Hello, race fans. I'm Wylie Wade, and this is Wylie's Race Report.
Hello, race fans. I'm Wylie Wade, and this is Wylie's Race Report for racing action on Saturday night,
April 3rd, 2021.
where, for the first time in over a year, we had fans in the stands. That's right, we had fans in the stands, and it was so awesome to have you all there. For everyone that made it out, thanks for coming out. Hope to see you this Saturday night when we have the IMCA Modifieds returning, along with the IMCA Sport Modifieds. The Tri-State Pro Stocks / Super Stocks are going to be in action, and the Delta Dwarf cars are all going to be in action on Saturday night, April 10th, 2021. Don't miss it. It's going to be a great time. Head on out to the track. Yes, you can go. Got to be socially distanced, wear your mask and all that stuff, but yes, we need you there. We want you there. We'd love to see you there. Come on out to Antioch Speedway on Saturday night, April 10th, for another great night of racing action at Antioch Speedway. With that, this past Saturday night, the Delta Dwarf cars hit the track and went from green flag to checkered flag without a yellow flag. And Captain Chaos, Danny Wagner, in his 11 Double D, took home the win. Here's what he had to say in Victory Lane.
Danny Wagner, I don't know, were you toying with him, or was he just hard to get around and you use that lap car to get around him?
No, I was seeing how long he was going to lead the race for. He's new. I've been helping him since he started, and boy, he's gotten fast. That's the best I've seen him run, so I wanted to watch him for a little while. Now we'll go back and criticize him, and he'll be even faster next week.
So you went down into turn 3 a couple times before you made the pass, and you made up a lot of ground, but you lost ground in the center of the turn. Didn't look like your car was sticking when you dove in that hard earlier in the race.
No, it was a little tight in the middle. We've been trying a lot of new setup stuff. I'm kind of the test dummy of the whole team, so I got to get stuff figured out so when we get to the national level, we're a little faster. So I'm always searching pretty hard, but it's a little tight in the middle, but we're figuring out some new stuff.
Did you say you're the dummy of the team?
Pretty much. I'm the one that has to test everything, so I got to try to keep 7 or 8 cars fast at a national level, so it's a little hard.
So you guys went down, had some fun last week at a national event, and you come out here tonight and run second through most of the race and ended up taking the win there in the last couple of turns. Congratulations. Who do you want to say thanks for getting out and helping you get out here?
A lot of people. A&J Hauling, Western Mobile Service, R&D Motorsports, Dahlgren Motors, Dutra Racing Shocks, my mom, my dad. I lost my grandma recently. This one's for you.
Up next, we had the IMCA stock cars, who once again put on a great show, and they too went from green flag to checkered flag without a yellow flag. And the Zero car with Brock Hamilton behind the wheel out of Hanford, California, took home the win.
Brock Hamilton! Okay, so I don't know if you know it or not, but the racing behind you was awesome. You put a stinking on this place. I mean, you just checked out.
Yeah, we raced here 2 weekends ago and we won our heat race, fastest in hot laps, and we blew our clutch out pulling off the track. So I was really upset because I killed you third, and this is a great track. I love this track, actually. It's one of my favorites, so to not be able to race it for a main was just terrible. I love racing, but hate watching it from the stands when I should be out there.
So did you have any problems? I mean, you didn't have any pressure at all. I mean, you just flagged the flag, went out, and the only issues you had maybe been lap cars.
Dirt racing, you don't have mirrors, so I just race like there's somebody on my butt all the time. I had to catch myself right there.
So who do you want to say thanks for getting you out here?
First off, I'd like to thank my mom and my dad. They flipped the bills for everything. Getting out here was really rough, but we live in Hanford, California, so 3.5 hour drive out here. It was a commute, but chose here over Bakersfield, so that was a good choice.
I know your dad. I saw him earlier, and he said when you guys left Hanford, it was all pretty and all perfect conditions, and when you got here, it was bent up a little bit.
He's a liar.
Yeah. Anyway, Brock Hamilton, congratulations on winning the IMCA Stock Car Main Event here tonight.
Thank you.
Kid Smooth Andrew Pearce, the young man who's been driving a racing vehicle of any kind for all of 10 months, took home his second main event win of his career after winning at Stockton Speedway about a month and a half ago. Took home his first win at Antioch Speedway on Saturday night in the IMCA Sport Modified Division, holding off drivers like the 2019 California State Champion Guy Allward, the 2019 Antioch Speedway Sport Modified Champion, the Iceman Tommy Frazier, many-time winner and champion, Fast Freddie Ryland, Casey Keller in that group as well. Here's what Andrew had to say in victory lane.
Getting ready to climb out of his race car, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Andrew! Johnny Fraser giving him congratulations. Guy Allward coming up, Andrew Pearce! Bring that chat.
Hey,
Come on over here, Andrew.
I love you, Andrew! He doesn't even have a driver's license.
We were just talking, Andrew, you didn't get into a race car. You drove nothing, not go-karts, not quarter midgets, until about 10 months ago. In that time frame, within the first month, you're making the main event where you have to go through the B mains and stuff. You're winning heat races. You got your first main event win about a month and a half ago out in Stockton. Got your first main event win here at Antioch Speedway here tonight in dominating style. Congratulations.
Thank you. I mean, I don't even know. This is crazy. I wanted to win here since I was a kid. I came here for a long time and I finally got to win here. It feels great.
So I don't know if you understand, you just beat, lap after lap, the 2019 California State Champion, the 2019 Antioch Speedway Champion, multiple-time winner Fast Freddie Ryland. Just 3 of them were on your rear bumper and you held them off for 25 laps.
Yeah, I could hear them. I knew they were coming. If I could just hold the bottom, and the track was a little rough. I messed up a couple times, but if I was able to hold them off on the bottom, I knew I had a great chance of winning, so, and we did it.
I know Tyler Brown in the 228 gave you a lot of battle in the beginning of the race, and he almost got past you over in turn number 3 when you had to deal with some lap car or some slower cars.
Yeah, I was trying out the top and 3 and 4, and signal guy moved me down to the bottom. I guess he didn't like me up there, so, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
All right, Andrew, who do you want to say thanks for getting me out here every week?
Everybody on my car, FND Motorsports, Pro Motorsports, Stites Towing, ASI. I mean, everybody on here helps out so much. Race Chassis, Andy Eckridge at Precision Performance. I mean, everybody on here helps a lot. Bobby Ho, I mean, there's a bunch of guys that help out on this deal, and it means a lot.
So when are you going to be old enough to have your driver's license?
Sometime at the end of this year, October.
October is when you finally turn 16. So folks, doesn't even have his driver's license yet. I think he's going to be set. What do you think?
Yeah.
Let's give it up for Andrew Pearce.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Andrew.
And in the IMCA modified action, 2020 West Coast Stock Car Hall of Fame inductee Jim Pettit won his second race of the year at Antioch Speedway in an exciting, action-packed main event for the modifieds. Here's what Jim had to say in victory lane.
Jim Pettit, winner tonight. Jim, you look like you met a can opener out there tonight.
That's all right.
You look like you met a can opener out there tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but it stayed together enough for us and got us here in victory lane, and it was definitely a hard-fought race, you know, with Aaron and the guys that were running up front. It was a heck of a race.
A lot of racing, 3 and 4, 5 cars running. Buddy Niss had a great run. You had to work your way around him to get the lead.
Yeah, Buddy was running really, really good, and I just felt that I had to get to the top side and hopefully get a run on it. And fortunately for us, he bobbled just a little bit, and that's all it needed, and got us to the front.
I was say about the only time I saw anybody make a pass on the low side was when Aaron Crowell was able to get around you, but the yellow flag came out, so he had to give it back.
Yeah, you know, I wanted to run the bottom, and I didn't want to go to the top because I was bottoming out so bad. And it just happened when he drove in on the bottom, I actually bottomed out also, and it gave me a push, and it just gave him, he had a good run, and fortunately for us, the yellow came out. I think it would have been a heck of a race, but I'm not going to sit here and say for sure we could have got back by him because he was running good too. But main thing is, you know, we're in victory lane. This is 2 for the weekend. We got one last night at Waffleville. So it's been been quite a few years since I got 2 wins in 1 weekend.
Not a bad Easter weekend, huh?
No, it's pretty good Easter weekend. I can't complain at all, that's for sure.
So after he got around you and that yellow flag came out, you got back up front, I did notice you started entering turn 1 lower to kind of look like block him off.
Yeah, I just decided, if he was going to beat me, he was going to beat me on the bottom. I wasn't going to go up top and take a chance on bobbing out again. And I figured if I just did what I was supposed to do and I didn't make a mistake, I thought I could hold him off because Aaron's, not only is he a heck of a driver, he's a nice guy too. His whole family is. So I wasn't worried about him doing anything dirty or malice to me. So I knew that if he had something for me, he'd get by me. But I wasn't worried, that anything malice was going to happen. Same thing with Buddy. Buddy and their family, they're great people also. And Buddy had a great run tonight. And, unfortunately, we were just a little bit better.
Who do you want to say thanks for getting you on the racetrack?
I got to thank my wife, of course, for supporting me for all these years. Got to thank my crew, John Green and Clay Daly, and Kevin and his wife Sienna and Kenny Orr. I mean, these guys are the ones that prepare and work their butts off to get this car for me able to run it each week. And if it wasn't for them and all their effort, it's a team effort. I'm here in Victory Lane, but I'm here because of them, so I got to thank all of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2020 Stock Car Hall of Fame inductee, Jim Pettit. Say thanks to all the fans that got out here.
Awesome to see all the fans back in the grandstands. That's pretty cool. It's a little different from what we've been used to the last few races, but I'm so glad they're back, that's for sure.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Jim Pettit, winner tonight in the main event for the IMCA Modifieds. Let's head on over here. Aaron Crowell, driver of the 29. Man, you gave it everything you had.
Good job.
And you got by him once, but the yellow flag kind of put you back.
Yeah, man. I was trying my hardest. When you can get up there with all these guys and you can race as hard as you want, and know they're going to hold their line and just race good. It's really good to be able to get just to race that hard. Car's working good, and I'm happy. I wish that yellow wouldn't have came out when I got my Jim over there, but it is what it is, and it's a good race, and I get to come back next weekend. I really wanted this one bad. My aunt passed away last week, and my mom's sick right now, and I really wanted to win that one for them, and we'll get them next time. I'll take a second any day.
Well, condolences for you on that, and what a great run. I mean, you just had to work around a lot of great cars. You had Tricky Troy back there, you had Kellen back there for a bit, you had Buddy Niss, you had to work around, and you were able to get up there and almost got the win again. He just took your line away. Unfortunately, the yellow came out, and he knew where you were going to run and try it, so he took your line away.
That's Jim Pettit for you. He's one of the best, and I knew he was going to do that, so I just had to run as hard as I could. Hope maybe he made a mistake, but he doesn't make many, so I'm happy with tonight.
Aaron Crowell second. Who helps you get out on the racetrack?
Mainly my wife. I want to thank my wife and my kids. Mainly my sponsor, Snap-on Tools by Patrick Brandt. My mom and dad, Wishbone and Faith Designs, BHG, Ryland Racing, GRT Race Cars, just everybody that gets me out here. I want to thank them a lot. Vince Patriska, he's always wrenching on this car, making it faster.
All right, winner or second place tonight, Aaron Crowell. Congratulations, Jim Pettit with the win.
Once again, congratulations to all our winners. The Dwarf Car winner, Captain Chaos Danny Wagner. In the stock cars, it was Brock Hamilton. In the Sport Modifieds, Andrew Pearce. And in the Modifieds, Jim Pettit. And thanks to Katrina Niss Photography for these pictures in Victory Lane this past Saturday night. Upcoming this Saturday, April 10th, 2021, it's going to be another exciting, fun-filled evening of racing, and you can catch all the action live and direct from Antioch Speedway. If for some crazy, silly, goofed up, messed up, weird, unbelievably odd circumstance that you can't make it to the track, that just seems wrong. But if you can't, that's okay. You can watch it on Antioch Speedway TV. Just head on over to AntiochSpeedway.tv and subscribe on Saturday for live flag-to-flag coverage for all the racing action live and direct from Antioch Speedway. Make sure you're there one way or another, in person, on Antioch Speedway TV. Heck, go for both. That'd be even better. That's going to do it for this episode of Wylie's Race Report. I'm Wylie Wade. Until next time, thanks for tuning in. Goodbye, everybody. Ford Modifieds. The 2020. Okay, here we go again. 3, 2.